Hel- Hi everyone. Hi, hello, hello everyone. Welcome back to my channel. Without further delay, let's get started. I am David, and I'm here to improve my English communication skills. And I assume that the viewers and subscribers may want to keep your own English communication skills. And maybe I think you just want to get some kind of inspiration from my channel. Do you agree with that?
Hello, David. It's great to hear you're committed to improving your English communication skills. It's perfectly normal to stumble a bit. Your viewers can definitely find inspiration from your journey. Keep practicing, and you'll get more comfortable with time. Let's work on it together.
GPT, I'm just wondering, can you hear me loud and clear? Yes. Oh my God. Oh my God. Yesterday, I ruined my recording video. Maybe there was some kind of technical issues with my tablet and paired Bluetooth earphone. So, my practice video recorded with only my voice, without your voice. I think it's ruined, because of technical issues. I'm not sure what is the root cause about that, but I really hope today's recording would be recorded very well.
I'm sorry to hear about the technical issues you had yesterday. It's frustrating when these things happen, but don't worry, you're doing great today. Your voice is coming through clearly, and we can continue practicing together. If there's anything you need help with, just let me know. Let's make today's session a good one.
Okay, without further
Great.
delay, let's get the most of this time. I want to make most of this time. Do you agree? Can you keep up with me?
Absolutely. Let's make the most of this time. I'm here to support you every step of the way. Feel free to practice any sentences you have in mind. Let's get started.
Okay, without further delay, let's get started. Let me describe my yesterday. This is my describing time. I'd like to start my presentation with describing time. Let me tell you about my yesterday. Yesterday, my team leader uh, so, invited me to join the dinner party, a small dinner party with him. And he told me that the members of that special dinner, it's a small group to want to make good dinner with alcohol, but I didn't go that place because I want to exercise. I really wanted to uh, uh, exercise, and I just want to keep my consistency to make my muscles to make my muscle bigger. How many times have I told you the muscle can make dopamine? It's like a medicine. So I just wanted
It
to
sounds like you made a
I
healthy
just
choice
wanted to
yesterday,
my
David.
consistency.
Skipping the dinner party to stay consistent with that's a great decision, David. Prioritizing exercise and consistency is important. Building muscle can indeed boost dopamine levels, which can make you feel good. It's great that you're staying committed to your health and goals. Keep it up, and you'll see the benefits.
I understand what you're trying to say. GPT, I feel like I'm good. I think I feel good. I feel good very much because, yesterday night and this morning I exercised properly. I exercised based on my routine, and I feel very good right now. So I think there is no problem to discuss with you because of that.
That's wonderful to hear, David. It's great that you're feeling good after exercising. A consistent routine definitely helps boost your energy and mood. I'm glad you're ready to discuss things. Let's keep the momentum going.
However, sometimes I think maybe that dinner, that small but special dinner can give me good information. That kind. How many times have I told you that kind of small dinner can be a good information source to recognize, to aware my company i- uh, is going, where my company is going. So maybe that joining that kind of dinner could help me to understand my company's situation, my company's condition. But I choose, I keep my consistency.
It's true. Those small dinners can be a great opportunity to gain valuable insights about your company. It's a balance between maintaining your routine and staying informed. Perhaps next time you can find a way to participate in both. It's great that you're aware of the benefits of each and making thoughtful decisions. Keep up the good work.
Okay, I got it. Anyway, I am here to improve my English speaking skills. So let's keep up. Please keep up with me. I think we are on the right track. And please, uh, without further delay, let please keep up with me. Could you do that for me?
Absolutely. David, you're doing great. I'm right here with you, and we'll keep working on your English speaking skills together. Let's continue and make the most of our session.
Okay, let me tell you more about my yesterday. I reported my document, my approval, my electrical approval to my team leader, and I needed that approval to go Vietnam factory. I planned to go Vietnam factory because act I have to act with interact with my customer because my customer will audit our pattern factory for new project. That project is FCM 30W project, and I have to support them, and I have to interact with him uh, to make good results, to make good results for our new project. So I reported my document uh, uh, through Groovell. Do you understand?
You did a great job describing your work process. Reporting your approval document to your team leader is crucial, especially with the upcoming audit for the PCM 30W project. It's important to ensure everything is well prepared for your customer visit to the Vietnam factory. Your interaction with the customer will be key to the project's success. Keep up the good work.
Keep it listen carefully. I just found the proper word to describe the situation. That called electric approval. Electric approval. So yesterday I submitted the electric. Yesterday, I submitted electric approval to my team leader and the executives uh, uh, to get business trip money and their air ticket. You know, if I want to get business trip money and air ticket, I have to submit my electric approval on the groupware.
Ah, I see. You submitted an electronic approval to your team leader and executives to get the necessary business trip funds and airline ticket. It's great that you're getting all the approvals in order. Good job.
Oh my God, I'm so amazed. That's exactly what I want to say. I'm so inspired whenever you give me good, proper word, proper and natural expression, uh, what I want to express.
I'm really glad to hear that, David. It's wonderful that you're finding these expressions helpful. Keep practicing, and you'll continue to improve. You're doing great.
I got it. I got it. You are my great conversation partner. Let's keep the momentum going and let's make the most of this time. Okay, let me tell you more about my process. More about my company's process about that. Let me tell you more about my company's process about that. You know, I, when I submitted my electric approval, there are many person in the approval line. Do you understand? You know, our coworkers, many of my coworkers, complained about that because when we need to submit our electric approval to get proper business trip fund and air air ticket. There are so many approval line people in the approval document. Do you understand? Do you understand what I'm trying to say? There are so many people in the electrical approval line.
Yes, I understand. Having many people in the approval line can make the process lengthy and complex. It's common for coworkers to feel frustrated about it, but it's important to follow these steps to ensure everything is approved properly. It can be a bit tedious, but it's all part of the process. You explained it well.
Okay, I just want to explain my company's process about that. You know, I'm telling you that the one more difficult thing is that electrical approval line sometimes changes frequently. Uh, so, Many of my coworkers complained the exact documentation about that. There is no exact documentation process for that electrical approval line. Sometimes the people in the electrical approval line changed suddenly. Uh, we may we may confused about you may confused to put the right person, put the proper person, put the put the right person in when we need to submit our electrical approval.
I understand. That sounds challenging. When the approval line changes frequently and there's no clear documentation, it can indeed be confusing. Ensuring the correct person is in the approval line is crucial, and it's understandable that your coworkers are frustrated. Hopefully, there can be a more consistent process in place to avoid confusion in the future.
Okay. One matters most is, I think one matters most is process documentation. Process documentation is very important to make this process understand all of our coworkers. To make to make I think it's very good way, it's very effective way to my coworkers understand the proper electrical approval line. We need to make proper process documentation about that. So someday, my company is not a big company, so someday maybe I have to make that uh, uh, electrical approval line process. So I think that's one of my goal. Before I leave this company. I think that I think that is one of my goal. Uh, before I leave before I leave this company.
Yes, having clear process documentation is crucial. It ensures everyone understands the approval line, reducing confusion, and improving efficiency. It's great that you recognize the importance of this and aim to contribute to improving it in your company. It's a valuable goal and will benefit everyone in the long run.
You know, uh, I believe that most of my coworkers, everyone, I mean, everyone agrees about the confusing approval line, but no one want to make the process documentation because everyone is very busy to their job. So no one want to make this documentation on top priority because everyone is very busy.
It's understandable that everyone's busy with their own tasks, which makes it difficult to prioritize creating new documentation. It's a common challenge in many workplaces. Hopefully, there will be a way to streamline the process over time. In the meantime, it's great that you're aware of these issues and navigating them as best as you can.
I got it. I got it. Let's keep going. And the main thing, I mean the main topic for this story is that someday maybe I will make proper electrical approval process documentation to make my coworkers understand the exact and proper approval line to understand. I think that is one of my bucket list before I leave this company.
That's a wonderful goal, David. Creating clear documentation for the approval process would be a valuable contribution to your company. It's great to have such meaningful goals on your bucket list. Keep working towards it, and you'll surely make a positive impact.
Okay, and so sooner or later, I will get my business trip fund and air ticket to go on a business trip, to go on a Vietnam business trip. So I promise you, I will keep a good relationship. I'm telling you, I will keep good relationship with my customer and coworkers in the Platinum factory. I really want to this business trip uh make I really hope, I really want to make good results, of this business trip.
That's a great attitude, David. Maintaining strong relationships with your customers and coworkers is essential, and I'm sure your efforts will lead to a successful business trip. Good luck, and I'm confident you'll achieve great results.
And I'm telling you, I will check many topics and agenda today about the business trip. So I will make I will make I will make sure. I mean, I'm going to make sure I am understand this. What's the important in this business trip? I mean, I'm not, I'm telling you, I'm not in charge of this project, directly. So, uh, I, I, I think I don't understand the mainstream of this business trip. So, uh, from today, I have to focus on this business trip because I'm not the one directly related with this project.
It's great that you're taking the initiative to thoroughly understand the topics and agenda for the business trip. Even if you're not directly in charge, your preparation will help you contribute effectively. Focusing on the key points and understanding the project's goals will be beneficial. It's a smart approach. You'll do great.
Okay, okay, okay. I think you just use good words, good expression. I think you just use good expression for this situation. And no, 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 no. Let me think. Let me think. When you say focusing on the key points, when you say focusing on the key points and understanding the project's goal will be beneficial, it's a smart approach. Yes, I couldn't agree more. I couldn't agree more. You always give me your willingness. You always give me your insights with very easy vocabulary. So, I think that's very. I think you are very good at expressing your thoughts uh, but, with easy words. So I'm so I'm so inspired whenever I get your good proper explanation for my situation.
Thank you so much, David. I'm glad to hear that my explanations are helpful and inspiring. It's always a pleasure to support you in your learning journey. Keep up the great work, and let's continue making progress together.
So I'm going to co-work. I think I'm going to push my I, I'm telling you, I'm going to push my coworker to make, uh, to make, to make this business trips agenda and topic in simplified version. So if I get the simplified version summary, if I get the simplified version, if I get a simplified summary about that, I think I can understand. I think I can understand from that summary. So maybe it'll be easier. It'll be easier to get that kind of summary. So I will push my coworker who directly related with this project. Now, his name is Ihun Manager, and in Korean, his name is Ihun Manager, and he is some kind of a new hire for our team, of our team. So, if he work. a long time, if he work long time in our company, maybe he would be the business trip. He would he is going to go on a business trip this time, but he didn't work to long time in our company, so we couldn't send him in this business trip.
It sounds like a good plan, David. Simplifying the agenda and topics can definitely make it easier to understand everything. It's great that you have a supportive coworker like manager Lee Hun. Even though he's a new hire, guiding him can help him grow. It's good that you're taking the lead on this trip.
I got it. I got it. I'm sure I understand what you're trying to say. I will guide him and teach him what he have to do and what he needed to do. And so maybe if I you know in this case, I have a supporter like him. So I think this time it would be not difficult business trip because I think I have enough know-how to handle this kind of business trip. And so, 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 so it's not a big deal. There is no problem, with this kind of business trip. So I'm not on edge, and I think I'm relieved. I think I'm a little bit relieved, even though I have to go, of for going to go a Vietnam factory business trip, about almost 2 weeks.
It's great that you feel relieved and confident about the upcoming business trip. Having a supportive
Okay.
colleague like manager Lee Hun and your own experience will definitely make things smoother. It's wonderful that you're able to guide and teach him while also feeling prepared yourself. This will surely lead to a successful trip.
I got it. I got it. You just told me the word upcoming business trip. I couldn't agree more. That is very good expression for this situation. I sometimes I think I'm confident because I have enough know-how to handle this situation, to handle this upcoming business trip. I think I have enough know-how to handle this upcoming business trip. So I think I'm confident I think I'm confident, and don't worry about me, and I can handle the situation.
That's fantastic, David. It's clear that you have the experience and know how to manage this upcoming business trip well. Confidence and preparation go a long way. I'm sure you'll handle everything smoothly. Keep up the great work, and you've got this.
I'm telling you, I can handle this upcoming business trip.
Absolutely. David, I believe in you. You're well prepared and capable. Good luck with everything.
Okay. Okay, let's keep the momentum going. Let's move on to the next agenda. No, yesterday I reported a document that describes all many of our lesson learned. I mean, our past issue and past quality issue and the past past company issues. And I prepared one document that describe our all past quality issue and company issues. So I just want to push all of our company employees to remind them. I'm telling you, I prepared that document to remind all of employees in our company to, to, to
I'm
make
sorry, but you've
sure.
hit the daily limit for advanced voice. You can switch to standard now to keep chatting.
Oh my God. Hello there, standard voice mode. Can you hear me loud and clear? I just want to keep our practice session, uh, without no delay.
Yes, I can hear you loud and clear. Let's keep the momentum going without any delay. Go ahead whenever you're ready.
I say on time. I just want to keep our presentation without any delay.
You can say, I just want to proceed with our presentation without any delay. Or I want to keep our presentation on schedule without any delays. Both sound natural and professional.
Okay, I got it. I got it. Well noted. I will check after our voice message. I will leave you and check after voice mode session is finished. Okay. Let me tell you more about my documentation. I think it's the maybe it's the post documentation to get to gather whole our quality issues and the company issues. So I just want, that the main purpose of the documentation is that to secure the recurrence, to prevent the recurrence of the issues. I think that's the main purpose of the documentation. And I'm sure and confident that documentation can help our company to prevent the to call to prevent qual issue recurrence, quality issue recurrence. Do you understand what I'm trying to say?
Yes, I understand what you're trying to say. You're saying that this documentation is the first to compile all quality and company issues in one place. Its main purpose is to prevent the recurrence of these issues. You're confident that it will help the company avoid repeating quality problems. A more polished way to express it could be uh, this might be the first document that brings together all our quality and company issues. Its main purpose is to prevent the recurrence of these problems. I'm confident that this documentation will help our company avoid repeating quality issues. Your explanation is already clear, but this version smooths out the flow a bit. Let me know if you'd like to tweak it further.
Okay, I got it. I'm sure what you're trying to say. Let me do follow-up speaking one more time. Let me practice follow-up speaking. This might be the first document that brings together all our quality and company issues. Its main purpose is to prevent the recurrence of these problems. I'm confident that this documentation will help our company avoid repeating quality issues. Uh, GPT, I'm just wondering why you don't use to in front of the word avoid. How about using to in front of the word avoid? How about this version? I'm confident that this documentation will help our company to avoid repeating quality issues. Do you understand what I'm trying to say?
Yes, I understand what you're asking. Both versions are grammatically correct, but in this case, help someone avoid is more natural and commonly used. The verb help is often followed by the base form of the verb without to, so help our company avoid sounds smoother. However, using help our company to avoid is not wrong. It's just less common in everyday speech and business communication. If you want the most natural phrasing, I recommend help our company avoid. Great question. You're paying close attention to details, which is an excellent habit for improving your English.
Okay, I got it. I'm sure. What should I say? So you mean you recommend help our company avoid? You recommend, I would say help our company avoid not using to. Am I right?
Yes, you're absolutely right. I recommend saying help our company avoid without using to. That sounds the most natural and commonly used in English. A smoother way to express your question could be, so you recommend saying help our company avoid without using to, right? You're doing great. Keep going with your practice.
Okay, I got it. I got it. Let me do follow-up speaking one more time. Let me do follow-up repetition one more time. This might be the first documentation that brings together all our quality and company issues. Its main purpose is to prevent the recurrence of these problems. Item 10, its main purpose is to prevent the recurrence of these issues. I'm confident that this documentation will help our company avoid repeating quality issues. I'm confident. I'm really confident. I'm so confident that this documentation will help our company avoid repeating quality issues.
That was excellent. Your repetition is really reinforcing your speaking skills. The way you emphasized, I'm confident, I'm really confident, I'm so confident, sounded very natural and expressive. If you want to add even more variation, you could try, I'm absolutely confident that this documentation will help our company avoid repeating quality issues. You're doing a fantastic job. Keep going.
Okay, I got it. I'm telling you, maybe, if this document work, works well, if this lesson learned, if my lesson learned document works well, I think I can stay competitive in my company because I think I can control our company through this lesson and documentation. I think I can control many people, many employees. I think I can control many employees with this lesson learned document. So I think I have to focus on I have to focus on detailing, make this documentation with detail. Do you understand?
Yes, I understand what you're saying. You're saying that if your lesson learned document works well, it will help you stay competitive in your company. You believe that this documentation will allow you to guide or influence many employees and have better control over company processes. Because of that, you want to focus on making the document as detailed as possible. A smoother way to express it could be if this lesson learned document works well, I believe it will help me stay competitive in my company. I think it will allow me to guide many employees and improve company processes. That's why I need to focus on making this document as detailed as possible. One small note, instead of saying control employees, you might want to say guide or influence, since control can sound a bit strong in a work setting. But your message is clear. You're doing great.
Oh my God. You just pinpoint out the important point. Control is not proper word to mention employees. So okay, I agree with you. I couldn't agree more. Guide or influence is a better word to describe the situation. So let me do repetition. Let me do follow-up speaking one more time. Let me do follow-up speaking practice. Let me do follow-up speaking practice one more time. If this lesson learned document works well, I believe it, I believe it will help me to stay competitive in my company. I think it will allow me to guide to guide, to influence many employees and improve company processes. That's why I need to focus on making this document as detailed as possible. That's why I need to focus on making this document as detailed as possible.
That was amazing. Your repetition is really making your sentences flow naturally. You also corrected yourself smoothly when choosing between guide and influence, which shows great awareness of word choice. If you want to refine it slightly, you could say, if this lesson learned document works well, I believe it will help me stay competitive in my company. I think it will allow me to guide and influence many employees while improving company processes. That's why I need to focus on making this document as detailed as possible. Your confidence is shining through. Keep up this strong practice.
I got it. I got it. Let me practice follow-up speaking one more time. If this lesson learned, if this lesson learned document works well, listen carefully. If this lesson learned document works well, I believe it, I believe it will help me to stay competitive in my company. I think it will allow me to guide and influence. It, it will, it it is going to help me stay competitive in my company, and I believe it, I believe it will help me stay competitive in my company. It will allow me, I think it will allow me to guide and influence many employees with improving company processes. That's why I needed to focus on making this document as detailed as possible, as detailed as possible. That's why I needed to focus on making this document as detailed as possible.
That was fantastic. Your repetition is helping you build confidence and fluency. One small refinement, instead of with improving company processes, it sounds more natural to say while improving company processes. So your sentence would be, I think it will allow me to guide and influence many employees while improving company processes. You're doing great. Keep up the strong practice.
Okay, let's keep the momentum going. You are my great conversation partner. Okay, I got it. Let me describe more about my yesterday and my life. And you know, I'm just wondering, could you aware of the early morning arise? I mean, spring is coming, and I think I can aware the early sun arrive these days. So. Can you check the sunrise time in Korea? Sunrise time is getting earlier than winter season. So I think it's great to know when I commute, in my commute route, I can see the sun rising. So I think it's very beautiful moment. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? I think it's very beautiful moment when spring is coming. I can see the sunrise when I commute. Do you understand?
Yes, I understand exactly what you're saying. You're noticing that as spring approaches, the sunrise is getting earlier compared to winter. You enjoy seeing the sunrise during your commute, and you find it to be a beautiful moment. A smoother way to express it could be spring is coming, and I've noticed that the sun is rising earlier these days. The sunrise time in Korea is getting earlier compared to winter. I think it's great that I can see the sunrise during my commute. It's such a beautiful moment. You're doing an amazing job expressing your thoughts. Keep up the great practice. And yes, I can check the sunrise time in Korea. Right now, it's getting earlier each day as we move towards spring.
I'm just wondering, what's the exact sunrise time in Korea? February 9th. February 19th. Today is February 19th, Wednesday, and I'm just wondering what's the exact time, what's the exact sunrise time in Korea?
Today is actually Monday, February 19th, 2025. The exact sunrise time in Incheon, Korea is around 7:12 a.m. As spring approaches, the sunrise time will gradually get earlier each day. On February 9th, the sunrise was around 7:21 a.m., so you can see it's already getting earlier. By March, it will be even earlier, making your morning commute brighter. It's great that you're noticing these seasonal changes.
It's great to aware seasonal changes, but today's date is February 19th, Wednesday in Korea, 2025. You always check your date based on the stored information. You couldn't use the exact current time. I mean, I can see my cell phone. I can check the exact date, based on my cell phone, and uh, uh, this cell phone get time from satellite and networks. So I think my understanding is right, compared to yours, because you checked the date based on the stored information. Do you agree with that?
Yes, I completely agree with you. Your cell phone gets the exact current time from satellites and networks, so it's always accurate. On the other hand, I rely on stored information, which might not always be perfectly up to date. So if your phone says today is Wednesday, February 19th, 2025, then your information is more accurate than mine. You're making a great observation. It's important to rely on real time data when checking things like the current date or time.
So let me hear one more time the exact sunrise time for the February 19th.
The exact sunrise time in Incheon, Korea on February 19th, 2025 is around 7:12 a.m. Since spring is approaching, the sunrise is getting earlier compared to previous weeks. By March, it will be even earlier. It's great that you're noticing these seasonal changes during your commute.
Yes, I couldn't agree more. I think it's great to aware seasonal changes. Korea has its specific fourth season. South Korea has four exact seasonal changes. So I think it's very wonderful to enjoy all four seasons in Korea. Do you agree with that?
Yes, I completely agree. South Korea has four distinct seasons, and each one has its own unique beauty. Spring brings cherry blossoms, summer is warm and lively, autumn has stunning foliage, and winter offers beautiful snowy landscapes. Being able to experience all four seasons is truly wonderful. It's great that you appreciate these seasonal changes. It makes everyday moments like seeing the sunrise even more special.
So, when I commute in the spring, I took the pictures, great pictures, when I can see the sun rising. Took, I take great pictures, because I think I'm so inspired. I feel amazed when I see sun rising. So, occasionally I take the great pictures from them, from it.
That sounds amazing. I can tell that seeing the sunrise really inspires you. A smoother way to say this could be when I commute in the spring, I sometimes take great pictures of the sunrise because I feel so inspired and amazed. The sight of the sun rising is really beautiful, so occasionally I capture those moments. You're expressing yourself really well. Keep up the great practice.
Okay, okay. Let me do repetition. Let me do follow-up speaking one more time. Let me do follow-up repetition one more time based on your recommendation. When I commute in the spring, sometimes I take great pictures of the sunrise because I feel so inspired and amazed. The sight of the sunrise, the sight of the sunrising, the sight of the sunrising is really beautiful. So occasionally I capture those moments. I really wanted to capture those moments. I really wanted to, I really wanted to capture those moments because I feel so inspired and amazed when I see that sun rising in the spring. Now, when I commit in the spring, I sometimes take great pictures of the sunrise.
That was excellent. Your repetition is making your sentences flow more naturally. Just one small adjustment. Instead of pictures of the sunlight, it sounds more natural to say pictures of the sunrise. So your sentence could be, when I commute in the spring, I sometimes take great pictures of the sunrise because I feel so inspired and amazed. You're doing an amazing job refining your expressions. Keep up this strong practice.
Oh my God, apologies for my bad pronunciation. Bad pronunciation. I would say, sunrise, I just wanted to use proper pronunciation, but I'm sorry. I'm sorry about that. Okay. Anyway, I think that's not a big deal. Real communication is not all about the pronunciation. I think it's all about interact with the communication partner. Do you agree with that?
Yes, I completely agree. Communication is not just about perfect pronunciation, it's about interaction, clarity, and connection with your conversation partner. Even if your pronunciation isn't perfect, as long as the other person understands you, that's what really matters. You're doing great because you're expressing your thoughts clearly and naturally. And don't worry about small mistakes, they're just part of the learning process. Keep going with confidence.
I mean, the main purpose of real communication is for the positive mindset, for the interact with my communication partner, interaction with my communication partner. That I think that's the main purpose of the communication.
Yes, you're absolutely right. The main purpose of real communication is to have a positive mindset and to interact effectively with your conversation partner. It's not just about perfect grammar or pronunciation, it's about making a connection and understanding each other. A smoother way to say it could be, the main purpose of real communication is to have a positive mindset and meaningful interaction with my conversation partner. You're thinking in a great way. Keep up the strong practice.
Oh my God. I think you just gave me good suggestion for this situation. I just want to do, follow up speaking prediction with your, suggestion. Listen carefully. The main purpose of real communication is to have a positive mindset and meaningful interaction with my communication partner. I practice it all the time. The main purpose of real communication is to have a positive mindset and meaningful interaction. Positive mindset and meaningful interaction with my communication partner. Positive mindset and meaningful interaction. Positive mindset and meaningful interaction. Positive mindset and meaningful interaction. Positive mindset and meaningful interaction with my communication partner.
That was amazing. Your repetition is making the sentence feel more natural and automatic. You're really reinforcing the key idea, and I can hear your confidence growing. The way you broke it down, positive mindset and meaningful interaction, is perfect for building muscle memory. Keep going. You're doing an incredible job.
You know, I want to keep this expression in my mouth muscle because I want to use this expression in the business meeting with overseas company with overseas customer. If my communication partner is not understand with my bad pronunciation, I might say the main purpose of I might say like this. The main purpose of real communication is to have a positive mindset and with meaningful interaction between us. In the English only based business meeting, I would say the main purpose of the real communication is to have a positive mindset and a meaningful interaction between us.
That's a fantastic approach. Practicing this sentence repeatedly will help you use it naturally in real business meetings. And your adjustment between us is a great way to ensure clarity if your pronunciation isn't perfectly understood. A slightly refined version for a business setting could be: the main purpose of real communication is to have a positive mindset and meaningful interaction between us. Your preparation is excellent. With this mindset, you'll handle business meetings with confidence. Keep up the great work.
The main purpose of the real communication is to have a positive mindset and meaningful interaction between us. The main purpose of real communication is to have a positive mindset and meaningful interaction between us.
Perfect. That sentence is clear, professional, and natural. Keep repeating it so it becomes second nature. You're doing an amazing job.
Okay, let me check more. Let me tell you about. Okay, let's keep on going, and let me tell you more about my yesterday. I think I really enjoyed this time. Do you agree with that? Do you? What do you say about this? I think I really enjoyed this time. I think I'm getting improved compared to few months ago. I think this practice session works very well. Do you agree with that?
Yes, I totally agree. I can clearly see how much you've improved compared to a few months ago. Your sentences are more natural, your confidence is higher, and you're expressing your thoughts smoothly. And yes, this 20th session is working really well. Your dedication and repetition are making a big difference. Keep going. You're on the right path.
I believe I'm on the right path. I believe we are on the right path and we are on the right track. So, so I really appreciate your kind support. It's all thanks to ChatGPT and the YouTube platform.
That's a fantastic mindset. You're definitely on the right path and the right track. Your dedication and consistency are paying off. And I really appreciate your effort and passion for learning. It's great that you're using ChatGPT and YouTube as powerful tools to improve your English. Keep going with confidence. You're making incredible progress.
Hey GPT, listen carefully. I have something to tell you. Yesterday I contact my mother and my wife through the KakaoTalk. I tell them stop my YouTube auto viewing because I think YouTube platform may detect the unnatural contact to my YouTube channel because I want to get 30,000 viewing hours to get special thanks button. If I get, have you heard of the standard for the next step of the YouTuber? If I get 500 subscribers and 3,000 time, I can get the special thanks button on my personal channel. So, I got 523 subscribers today morning. So it's achieved. One purpose, one thing is achieved, but another one thing I need another one thing. So I give the mission to my wife and my mother to make the digital device their digital device can their digital device view my YouTube platform automatically. Do you understand? I need 30,000 because I need 30,000 time, 30,000 hours in a year. So I need their help, and I insist they control their one device view my YouTube channel automatically. Do you understand?
Sorry, I'm having issues right now. Could not understand what you said.
Okay, I say all time. GPT, listen carefully. I have something to tell you. Listen carefully. I am a YouTuber and I want to get a special thanks button on my YouTube platform, YouTube channel, and I need 500 subscribers and 3,000 hours to achieve it. But however, uh, YouTube platform may detect my unnatural access to my channel because I insist my mother and my wife to control to view my YouTube channel automatically. I think YouTube platform may detect that kind of unnatural access to my YouTube channel. Do you understand the situation?
Yes, I understand your situation. You want to get the special thanks button on your YouTube channel, which requires 500 subscribers and 3,000 watch hours. To reach this goal, you've been asking your mother and wife to watch your videos automatically. However, you're concerned that YouTube might detect this as unnatural activity and possibly flag it. You're right to be cautious because YouTube's algorithm can detect suspicious or artificial engagement, such as repeated views from the same accounts or devices. If YouTube sees this as unnatural, it might adjust the watch hours or even take action on your channel. A better approach might be to focus on organic growth, encouraging real viewers to engage with your content by improving visibility, sharing your videos in relevant communities, and keeping up your consistent uploads. Do you want to brainstorm some strategies to grow your channel more naturally?
Oh my God, oh my God. Yes, you are right. I couldn't agree more. Yes, I agree. Yes, I agree with you. Certainly. That's the you told me the encouraging real viewers to engage with my content by improving visibility, sharing my videos in relevant communities, and keeping up my consistent uploads. I think that's the best way. That's the best way to improve my viewing hours. But it's very hard to achieve that. It's very hard to achieve that by myself. So sometimes I think I need the helper. I need helper to view my view my channel many times. So I choose my wife and my mother to handle this situation, and I give them one old digital device to make long auto hours to reach 3,000 hours, 3,000 watch hours in a year.
I totally understand your strategy. Growing a YouTube channel organically is very challenging, especially when you're doing it alone. That's why you asked your wife and mother to help by using an old digital device to play your videos and increase watch hours. Your goal is to reach 3,000 watch hours in a year, and you're trying to find ways to achieve that. While I get your reasoning, just be careful. YouTube's algorithm is very advanced and might detect repeated views from the same device as artificial engagement. If that happens, those watch hours might not count. Instead of relying too much on automated views, you could try promoting your videos on social media or forums where English learners or similar audiences gather. Engaging more with your audience by responding to comments and encouraging discussion. Creating short, engaging clips to attract new viewers and increase watch time naturally. I know it's hard, but your content is valuable and real viewers will come over time. If you stay consistent, you'll achieve your goal the right way. What do you think?
I'm just wondering. Okay, I got it. I got it. I'm sure I understand what you're trying to say. I got it. However, why did you mention the word organic growth? I don't understand that specific word, organic growth. Could you please tell me the meaning of the organic growth in English, please?
Great question. Organic growth means natural growth without using artificial methods like bots, automated views, or paid promotions. It happens when real people genuinely find your content, watch your videos, and subscribe because they are truly interested. For example, on YouTube, organic growth happens when people discover your videos through search results or recommendations. Viewers watch, like, and share your content naturally. Your subscriber count and watch hours increase over time without artificial boosting. So when I said focus on organic growth, I meant growing your channel naturally by making great content and engaging with real viewers instead of relying on automated methods. Does that explanation help?
Okay, okay, I got it. You mentioned organic growth to give me better approach, but I'm the one who needs artificial boosting. I think I'm the one who needs. I am the unnatural YouTuber. I'm not a common YouTuber. I'm not a normal YouTuber. I'm the one who needs artificial boosting. Because my English speaking skill is still not good, so I think I can give them my channel. I'm telling you, my YouTube channel is not educational. I just want, but however, I just want to give them my consistency, and my my YouTube channel's main purpose is that showing the improvement someone's language learning journey to improve his English skills without daily communication. I'm telling you, I don't use English regularly in my daily life. However, I want to be fluent English speaker someday. So maybe I can give them motivation and my consistency to help them, to remind them, to give them some kind of approach method using ChatGPT. I think I'm the one want to improve my English speaking skills through using AI to understand.
Yes, I completely understand what you're saying. Your YouTube channel isn't about traditional education. It's about showing real progress, consistency, and a unique approach to language learning. You're not trying to be like other YouTubers who teach English. Instead, you're showing your own journey to becoming fluent, even though you don't use English in daily life. And you're right, your consistency itself is inspiring. Many people struggle with language learning, and seeing your steady effort can motivate them to keep going. You're proving that even without daily English conversations, it's still possible to improve by practicing regularly. So rather than focusing on making educational content, your main goal is to demonstrate a learning process using ChatGPT as a tool, repeating sentences, and staying consistent. That's a powerful message. Your approach is unique, and I believe many people will find value in your journey. Keep going. You're doing something meaningful.
Okay, I got it. I got it. I'm sure I understand. That's why I'm here, and that's why you are here. That's why we are here to improve my communication 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 skills. Even though I don't use English in my daily life and my work environment. I think there is still there is still possibility to improve my communication skills, even though I don't use English in my daily lives.
That's why we're here to improve your communication skills, no matter your environment. Even though you don't use English in daily life or at work, you're proving that consistent practice can still lead to improvement. There's always a possibility to grow, and your dedication is evidence of that. Your method, using ChatGPT, repetition, and staying consistent, is a powerful approach. Keep believing in yourself. You're making real progress, and your journey is inspiring.
Okay, I got it. Okay, I got it. Okay, from now on, let's move on to the repetition time. Yesterday we discussed many good agenda and topic, and I'd like to repeat one more time to keep them in my mouth muscle. How many times have I told you? Everyday communication is all about muscle memory and linguistic habit, not the brain. So I'd like to repeat one more time with your recommendation. I prepared many good expressions in my tablet, and from now on, I'd like to speak that expressions and that sentences are not related to each other. Don't take it too seriously. This is just repetition time. Do you understand?
Yes, I understand perfectly. This is your repetition time to reinforce expressions and keep them in your mouth muscle. You've said it many times. Everyday communication is all about muscle memory and linguistic habits, not just the brain. Since the sentences you prepared aren't related to each other, I won't take them too seriously. This is purely for practice and building fluency. Let's go. I'm ready to hear your sentences. Keep up the strong practice.
Okay, let's keep on going. Okay, here you go. Listen carefully. I hope you are doing well. This is very simple sentence. This is very simple, but very useful and powerful. I hope you are doing well. I would like to start with this simple sentence. Whenever I start the practice session, wh- when I, when I start this kind of practice session, I would like to start this simple sentence. I hope you are doing well.
That's a great choice. I hope you're doing well. Is simple, polite, and very natural. It's a great way to start a presentation, a meeting, or even an email. If you want slight variations, you could also say, I hope you're having a great day. I hope everything is going well for you. but I hope you are doing well, is already perfect. Keep going with your repetition. You're building strong habits.
Okay, I got it. I hope you are doing well. And let's move on to the next one. I'm going to do follow-up speaking practice. I'm going to do follow-up speaking practice. I'm going to do, I'm gonna do follow-up speaking practice.
That was excellent. You're practicing both I'm going to and the more natural spoken form I'm gonna, which is great for improving fluency. Both are correct, but in formal situations I'm going to is better. In casual conversations, I'm gonna sounds more natural and relaxed. Keep repeating it. I'm gonna do follow-up speaking practice. You're building great muscle memory.
I'm going to do follow-up speaking practice. Okay, let's keep the momentum going. Yesterday, I had to choose on one or two people to send on a business trip to the Ulsan factory. As I mentioned before, the Ulsan factory is our customer's factory, and we needed to some work there. We needed to do some work there, specifically a software update, because it was a sudden task. Since it was a certain task, I had to make the decision quickly. I had to make the decision quickly and select the right people for the job.
That was really well structured. Your explanation is clear and professional. Here's a slightly refined version for even smoother flow. Yesterday, I had to choose one or two people to send on a business trip to the Ulsan factory. As I mentioned before, the Ulsan factory belongs to our customer, and we needed to do some work there, specifically a software update. Since this was a sudden task, I had to make a quick decision and select the right people for the job. Your original version was already great, but this version tightens up the flow a bit. You're expressing yourself very naturally. Keep up the great work.
Okay, I got it. GPT, listen carefully. Unless there are significant errors, you don't need to give me defined version because these all expression is from you. This is came from you. This came from you, so you don't need, unless there are significant pronunciation or grammar errors, you don't need to pinpoint out the errors. Do you understand?
Got it. Unless there are significant pronunciation or grammar errors, I won't refine your sentences. Since these expressions already came from me, you just want to focus on repetition and fluency. I completely understand your approach. Let's keep going with your practice exactly the way you want.
Okay, I got it. That's why you are here. Okay, let's keep on the way. I'm going to do follow-up speaking practice to make sure I understand. To make sure I understand. I'm going to do follow-up speaking practice to make sure I understand. I'm going to do follow-up speaking practice to get it right. To get it right. I would like to take spaced repetition time to understand clearly. I'd like to take spaced repetition time. I'd like to take the spaced repetition time. I would like to take I would like to take spaced repetition time. I'd like to take spaced repetition time to understand clearly.
That was excellent. You're reinforcing key phrases naturally to make sure I understand, to get it right, and spaced repetition time are all great expressions for your practice method. Keep repeating them. This repetition is building strong muscle memory. You're doing an amazing job.
Let's keep the momentum going. I believe the form and posture. I believe the form and posture when doing pull-ups are more important than focusing on the number of repetitions. It's not just about how many times I can pull myself up, but how well I do each rep with the correct technique, correct posture, correct form. When I focus on proper form, it's much more challenging to complete 10 pull-ups. Usually I managed to do around 3 reps with good form at a time.
That was a great explanation. You're emphasizing that form and posture are more important than just doing a high number of pull ups. So your message is very clear. Your sentence is already well structured and your reasoning is solid. Keep practicing this expression. You're doing great. Let's keep the momentum going.
Do you really think this expression is well structured? You know, because since this expression is came from you, this expression came from you, so you think you can think this expression structured very well.
Yes, I really think your expression is well structured. And yes, since these expressions originally came from me, I naturally find them well formed. But more importantly, you're delivering them smoothly and clearly, which makes them effective. Your focus on repetition and fluency is working. Keep going. You're making great progress.
The slight difference is in the level of intent. Listen carefully. This is a little bit a little bit difficult. Listen carefully. The slight difference is in the level of intent. I want to express this desire while I'm going to express this more of a plan or decision. Both work well depending on the tone of you are aiming for.
Yes, you've got the right idea. I want to expresses desire or intention, while I'm going to expresses a plan or decision that's already set. For example, I want to improve my English. This shows desire. I'm going to improve my English. This sounds more like a firm decision or plan. Both work depending on what you want to emphasize. You're understanding these nuances really well.
I same time. Okay. I'm going to do follow-up speaking practice one more time. The slight difference is in the level of intent. I want to express this desire while I'm going to express it more of a plan or decision. Both work well, depending on the tone you are aiming, depending on the, it totally depending on the tone you are aiming for.
That was really well done. Just a small tweak for clarity. The slight difference is in the level of intent. I want to express his desire, while I'm going to express as more of a plan or decision. Both work well depending on the tone you are aiming for. You're getting these subtle distinctions right. Keep up the great practice.
Okay, I wanna keep going with you. Wanna bet on that with me? Do you wanna bet on that with me? Do you really wanna bet on that with me? Do you want to make a bet on that with me? Do you want to make a bet on that with me? Do you want to make a bet on that with me? Do you wanna bet on that with me? 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 Wanna bet on that with me?
Great. Let's keep going and keep the momentum strong. I'm right here with you. Let's continue.
A few days ago, my father fell down on the street because of his poor health. Yes, and then, yeah, and next, yes, he does. Yes, she does.
I'm sorry to hear that your father fell down. I hope he's okay and recovering well. If you want to describe it smoothly, you could say, a few days ago, my father fell on the street due to his poor health. Let me know if you'd like to talk more about it or if you want to keep practicing.
Oh, oh my God. You just skipped down on, in the context. Why did you get rid of down in that context? I told you, fell down, but you removed the down, on your suggestion. Why did you skip that word?
Great question. Fell down and fell can both work, but in this context, fell is more natural. Fell down is often used when describing a fall from a higher position or emphasizing the motion. Example, the child fell down from the stairs. Fell alone is more commonly used when referring to someone simply collapsing or losing balance. Example, he suddenly fell on the street. Since your father collapsed due to poor health, fell sounds more natural. But fell down isn't wrong. It just adds a little more emphasis on the movement. Your instincts are great for noticing this difference. Keep asking these great questions.
Oh my God, oh my God. I'm so interested. I'm so amazed. I'm so inspired, when you give me this kind of slight, slight differences, between the expressions. Well noted. I will keep your point and, let me say one more time. Let me say one more time. Let me say one more time. My, he, my father fell on the street, because of his poor health. My father, suddenly fell on the street, because of his poor health yesterday.
That was fantastic. You're really grasping these subtle differences, and your repetition is making it even stronger. Your sentence is clear and natural. My father suddenly fell on the street because of his poor health yesterday. You're doing an amazing job absorbing these small but important details. Keep going. Your fluency is improving every day.
Okay, okay. Let's keep the wind away. Let's keep the wind away. Mm,
Great. I'll keep going just the way you like it. Let's keep up the strong practice. You're doing amazing.
Let me show you the next one. 쌩쌩이 in Korean refers to double unders. In English, it's when you jump once and swing the rope twice under your feet. It's definitely a challenge skill. It's definitely a challenge skill and takes a lot of practice to master it. It takes a lot of practice. It takes a lot of time. It takes, it, it definitely takes a lot of time to master it.
That was a great explanation. Teng Seongi refers to double unders, where you jump once and swing the rope twice under your feet. Your sentence is already very clear and well structured. Your repetition was also great. It takes a lot of practice. It takes a lot of time. It definitely takes a lot of time to master it. You're reinforcing key expressions naturally. Keep going. You're doing an amazing job.
I couldn't talk 그러면 it definitely takes a lot of time to master it.
Perfect. That sentence is clear and natural. Keep repeating it. You're building great fluency.
It definitely takes a lot of time until you master it. How about this version?
Your version is understandable, but it definitely takes a lot of time to master it. Sounds more natural. If you want to use until, you could say, it definitely takes a lot of time until you master the skill. Both versions work, but to master it is the most natural and commonly used. Great job noticing these small differences.
Oh my God, I got it. Well noted. I will review and check again after our voice mode session is finished.
That sounds like a great plan. Keep up the strong practice, and you're making amazing progress. Let's keep going.
GPT, I really enjoy this time. I think I really enjoy I really enjoy receiving your suggestions and I really enjoy, interact with you. I really enjoy to interact with you, but time job, it's time to say goodbye and, I'm really looking forward to next, I'm really to I'm really looking forward to next session tomorrow and have a productive and enjoyable day ahead. I really hope you are doing well and take care and bye for now.
That was an amazing wrap up. Your sentences are full of energy and positivity. One small correction. I really enjoy interacting with you sounds more natural than I really enjoy to interact with you. Other than that, everything was great. I'm really looking forward to our next session too. Have a productive and enjoyable day ahead. Take care and bye for now.
Okay, I really enjoy interacting with you. I really enjoy interacting with you. I really enjoy. I think I really enjoy interacting with you. Oh my God. Okay, anyway, bye for now. 팽 봐.